After that, we'll do a pickup at the university. And then from there, we head up to Portage and we stop at the Amtrak station in Portage. After that, it's a stop in Stevens Point. Or, I'm sorry, I skipped Westfield. After Portage, we're gonna stop in Westfield. We stop at a mobile gas station there at Westfield. And then from Westfield, it'll be up to Stevens Point. When we get to Point, we stop at the Olympia restaurant there with a scheduled arrival of 12:10. That's usually real close to that. And then after that, I head up to Wausau. Wausau is scheduled for 12:50. company. But we worked through it, and then the day before that, I was coming down, and I got to Stoughton. I guess everything was fine till Madison, but then when I got to Stoughton, I came around the bend, and all the traffic was stopped. And I then spent an hour and a half between Stoughton and Edgerton in this bus. Luckily, it was just by myself. Everybody was going to Madison, but that day, it was a semi-truck that completely burned to the ground. Completely. Like, when I got up to it, it was rubble. And there was no tow truck involved. It was a dumpster and like a front end loader just scooping up debris. It was
Wow.
How long would it normally take you between those two?
Like 7 or 8 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I literally, I was there so long, I put it in park, I was just sitting there and went back and used the bathroom, and, it was...
Well, I hope today is better.
Yeah. I thought, I gave you guys all those times, and I'm usually really, really accurate with that stuff, but I thought I'd put a little disclaimer on there just in case.
You are driving in the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back to reality for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any or heard any news since Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday apparently it was a motorcycle and an SUV.
Oh, man.
They shut it all down. They had to bring in the Flight for Life helicopter. So, but it was both sides just shut down.
Yeah.
Man, I'm from Los Angeles, and I've been through slower traffic than that.
Yeah. LA is the king of traffic.
Yeah.
How bad traffic that is.
People were posting on Facebook about just being on Highway 14 and not moving because of the overflow.
They redirected everybody, and then there was like 4 more accidents on the routes that they redirected people, and I believe on Highway 14 was one of them.
Wow.
So they were like pushed everybody off the interstate. When I say it was closed, I mean it was closed. You couldn't go through.
My sister hates the interstate,
Yeah.
and she has to commute to visit us from Madison all the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's usually pretty good, Like I used to drive to Chicago every day, so for me, it's great. It's all
Yeah.
relative, though, too. But then, like this morning too, that belt line will get you too.
That'll get you every time.
I know what that's like to go visit my uncle. People will speed past you in a 55-mile zone.
Yeah, this morning they couldn't. They had 2 lanes closed at rush hour to do whatever they were doing. I'm not sure what they were doing. There's the sign said on the truck that, they parked there with the flashing lights.
Right.
Yeah.
The sign said doing de-icing work, and I got a chuckle out of that. I'm like, I don't think there's
Not
any
that
ice
cold,
around here. Like, what is going on? So he wants to just repurpose that truck, or I don't know. But yeah, that set me behind 15 minutes. I ended up making up 5, but I was 10 minutes late going north today. Just because of the belt line. Well, and then, like I said yesterday,
This is someone that started a channel on YouTube because the universities in the UK were on strike,
Okay.
and he was a philosophy grad student and wanted to create philosophy classes that anybody could access. And 2 years ago, he decided to become a she. Changed her name from Oliver to Abigail. Anything red.
Good morning, TikTok. It's early as crap. And I got a phone call 10 minutes ago from my brother Tim. He's like, hey, what are you doing? Do you know how to work a Slim Jim? And it didn't occur to me at first. I'm thinking about the snack and I'm like, what? Turns out he locked his keys in his car. And his car is running in his driveway for the last hour and 20 minutes. So here we go to see if we can't get his door open before he runs out of gas. So here we are to his Chrysler Aspen, and the keys are in the ignition over there, and the engine is running and it's playing music. It's played every CD in his changer and all the doors are locked. And so I brought my keys for my Dodges and I've been trying to wiggle them, hoping maybe one of them would work. And we got a coat hanger, so let's get this done. And we're in. Ruined a radio antenna and a coat hanger. And I was able to push